Unfortunately, healthy food is just less delicious than unhealthy food.
But we have some ideas on how to make your healthy food not suck.
We are Grab Life by the Bulls. I'm Chris Bull.
And I'm Anne-Marie Bull. And today we are going to share our favorite hacks on how to make healthy food not taste like hot garbage. Because everyone knows it's just not as good as unhealthy food.
Do you know how many people would be healthy if, like pizza got you fit or burgers?
Traditional pizza and burgers, right? Like
yeah.
the really good kind.
The
with
actual
tons of
good
fat
kind.
and
yeah, or like brownies or cookies.
Yeah.
Like of course that food is delicious. No one really truly likes broccoli over pizza.
True. And when's the last time you sat down to an unseasoned bowl of steamed broccoli and didn't want to just cry and possibly throw up?
It's the worst.
It's
or
gross.
Just like baking chicken with nothing else.
Oh my gosh.
Has to be like the worst food on earth.
Don't do this to yourselves, guys, okay?
It doesn't have to be that hard.
That's true. That's true. And furthermore, we are personally tired of the general fitness community hacks like pouring salsa on everything or covering things in hot sauce or mustard. Like,
yeah,
they're all fine in their own way, but not everything should be doused in those three particular condiments.
If your vegetables just taste like you're eating crunchy hot sauce, I mean, that kind of gets old after a while, right? There's like more creative ways to do it, I promise.
True. Adding flavor is really, really important because a lot of healthy foods don't have necessarily as much flavor going on as other foods that have fat to help the flavor along, sugar to help the flavor along. A lot of these things are kind of bland by nature. So by bringing out their flavor or using seasonings and creative ways to add lots of taste but not an awful lot of calories is a huge part of being resourceful in your nutritional approach.
Yes. So we went to the store and picked out some of our favorite seasonings, herbs and spices that we put on our food all the time.
Yes.
These are staples.
Yeah, we always have these in our house. And they're just ways to, again, add flavor with not a lot of calories and change up the flavors of your food so you're not eating the same boring ass healthy thing every single day because what is life if your food isn't tasty?
The two things that go in our food almost all the time because it's the two easiest in everything. You don't want to see the back of that? The two most delicious things, onion salt and garlic powder.
Yes. A lot of times you don't even notice that they're there. They just give a lot of depth of flavor to almost everything.
Yeah.
We lean on these really heavily. And don't be freaked out by salt, you guys. Like, if you get a lot of exercise and you drink plenty of water and you don't have any pre-existing health conditions, chill out about the salt.
Salt is the least of your issues, I promise you.
Eat the salt.
Eat the damn
Your
salt.
boring chicken and fat-free turkey will thank you. It's a necessary element here.
Yes. So you don't have to know anything about cooking and just add those with your eyes closed and your food's going to taste better already.
Yes, that's true. Just sprinkle away.
Just sprinkle away. Another thing that we like to add with those two, chipotle chili.
Yes.
This makes meat taste so good.
It's like kind of smoky and it's little almost barbecue-y flavor. It's really, really delicious. A little bit spicy, not too bad.
And there are 5 calories in here per serving.
Yeah,
so it's going to do nothing to your macros.
Don't worry so much about the seasonings that you're sprinkling on your food. It's not a huge deal. Another one that we like is Trader Joe's 21 Seasoning Salute. So this is just like a lot of different herbs and spices mixed together. Onion, black pepper, celery seed, cayenne, parsley, basil, like you name it, it's in here. 21 things. We're not going to list them all. Bore you to death.
Someone more creative than us put this together. And again, all you have to do is close your eyes and sprinkle it on food, and your food then tastes good. So
it is. And don't neglect your vegetables, by the way. Obviously, meat needs a lot of seasoning, takes a lot of seasoning, but it's really nice to kind of change up your flavor profiles on your veggies. My personal favorite actually is this one, which is a vegetable game changer, which
it really is.
Oh my gosh, you guys. umami seasoning, the multi-purpose umami seasoning blend from Mushroom and Company. You can get it at Trader Joe's.
We can't have enough of this in our house to go through too fast.
This is the best $3 or whatever that you can spend on a seasoning blend. It is so good.
Actually, a quick note. Don't put any of these on after you're done cooking. You cook with them.
Okay, except, side note, everything but the bagel seasoning.
Oh yes, except for this one.
Except everything else.
Cook with the seasonings.
Cook with the seasoning.
Don't be that person that sprinkles paprika at the end when you're done. That's not how it's supposed to be. That's not right.
Chopped and Iron Chef have taught you anything, don't do that.
that.
No raw seasonings, no raw spices. You big dummies. You know this.
Back to our everything seasoning. This is crack.
Oh my gosh. It's so good.
Don't spend $20 for avocado toast wherever you are. Just get an avocado, put it on your own damn toast, and sprinkle this on top. It's better than wherever you're going.
It's so good. And it actually adds a lot to a lot of different things. It's not so specific. You can tell what it is, and it's a really nice nod to like everything bagels.
God. You can smell it through the plastic.
I know. It's so good. It's really good sprinkled on a salad, like toss a little bit, like he said, on avocado toast or, you know, over zucchini noodles or whatever. It's so good. It's a really nice way to finish what you're eating with a little extra flavor. Yeah. Delicious. Sprinkling goes a long way. And this one is a new one for us. There's a huge amount of spice rubs and spice blends. Like we just addressed a few of our favorites, but this one is a Memphis-inspired barbecue rub, like a seasoning rub. It's from Ralph's or Kroger, whatever you have in your area. But a lot of these are not super sugar heavy. If you care about that, we eat a lot of carbs in our house, so we're not quite as worried. But for those of you who are considering things like that, a lot of these have a ton of flavor and not a lot of sugar. Yeah. So dry rubs, seasoning blends, all these different kind of things like grilling spices add a lot to meat, and who's to say you can't use them on veggies too. So if you like it, sprinkle away. This is
tangy, sweet, and spicy, and actually it goes through those flavors in that order when you put it in your mouth. It's like wild. And there are 0 calories.
For a small serving.
For a small serving.
If you sprinkle on a lot, it'll add a few calories, but not a huge deal. Definitely not like dousing your food in a calorie-laden
like barbecue sauce.
So a couple extra things that we really like. These, you can get these at Trader Joe's, but you can get them at the regular store too. Sometimes they're frozen or they're in these little squeeze tubes, but this is just ginger paste. Yeah. Literally just ginger. And if you've ever like skinned and chopped or smashed ginger.
It's so annoying and so unnecessary because this is so much faster and just as good. One more time, how does it go?
Just squeeze it out of the tube. It's so much easier. It's so much less of a pain. And coconut aminos. This is like soy sauce. They are flavorful and delicious. It contains 13 amino acids. FYI. And it's just really tasty and salty and like, again, kind of like a depth of flavor sort of a thing. So a little goes a long way. 20 calories per tablespoon. There's a little bit of sugar in here, but
so minimal. And the last thing that we use all the time is vinegar. So
vinegars.
There are so many different kinds and flavors.
Yes, we have ghetto half used.
We use them a lot.
Of these, but yes, we do use them a lot. I really like this organic pomegranate vinegar.
Balsamic, obviously.
Of course. Rice vinegar. These all have different applications. You can kind of play around with the uses for these products. But, you know, 0 calories, 10 calories, 5 calories. It's not a lot of extra caloric.
And there's a ton of flavor in these. So they pack a ton of flavor for like not a ton of calories.
Yes. Agreed.
Unlike oils. So I think what a lot of people do is they put a ton of olive oil all over their veggies when they cook it, and they don't realize how many calories actually go into that. So
it does add up really, really fast.
Balsamic vinegar is great, and I know that everyone loves to combine this with olive oil, but then it becomes calorie dense, and that is not the idea.
That is true. And one strategy that we really like, because we've been mentioning all of these low-calorie ways to season your food, is that if you do have room for fat macros in your life, you can add them as a flavoring. So like a specific flavoring.
Yeah.
Drizzle a little olive oil on your salad, delicious. Or, you know, put a little bit of butter on your veggies or avocado on whatever. Doesn't matter. It's just a way to use the fat as flavor so that it really counts and you're not just like pouring olive oil on your veggies and you can't even taste it and it's done. Add flavor to your food. Flavor is magic. That's what makes healthy food palatable, because it doesn't bring us quite as much to the table. There aren't vehicles to carry flavor in the same way that fattier, sugarier, more tastier foods. More tastier science foods can do for you. So add a lot of flavor where you can with as few calories as possible, and I promise you your healthier lifestyle will get so much easier.
It's true. I hope you guys like this video. If you guys do, give it a thumbs up. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. We'll see you guys next time.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Bye. Yes.
Shit.
What?
Ways to seasoning, that's not words. Pizza. Yeah.
Speaking of health.
Bye. Pikachu. Zero.